What's good, y'all, man? Welcome to the YouTube channel Sniper Biz. In today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my top 5 tips for sourcing profitable sneakers at the Nike outlet. These tips right here have saved me hundreds of thousands of dollars at the Nike outlet. These are insane, and I'm gonna show you some sneakers that I have gotten at the Nike outlet with these tips. And look at the prices. This is crazy. This right here has changed the game. And here's the biggest thing with this video and this channel. This is for people that want to change their financial future. This is not for people that just want to make a quick $100, quick $200 here and there. These are people that actually want to scale their reselling business. Yes, I said business. So guys, make sure you pay attention. This video right here is for you that actually want to scale and take this thing to the next level. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story that I just love. So one of my students, Nick, yes, he has the same name as me. So he was able to take my teachings. He was able to be consistent. He was able to buy things from the Nike outlet, and he paid for his $30,000 wedding in cash. But he was a person that was consistent, had grit. So those are the people that are gonna benefit from this channel and these videos. So let's get into my top 5 tips for sourcing profitable sneakers at the Nike outlet. So the first thing you have to do is find a Nike outlet that's near you. There's over 200 locations across the US. So I'm gonna show you how to do this right now. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you how to find your Nike outlet. So you're gonna go to Nike.com. Once you go to Nike.com, you're gonna go to the top right of your screen. You're gonna click Find a Store. Then you're gonna put your location zip code. I'm gonna put mine right here. And then when I put mine right here, you're gonna see a bunch of locations here. And you wanna look for factory store. You see right here, another one, another one, another one. You also wanna look for clearance store. So these are the ones that you're going to look for your Nike outlet. There's over 200 Nike outlet locations across the US, so I hope you're able to find one. So once you go to your Nike outlet, the first thing you want to do is go to the back wall. This is called hash, the hash wall. And with the hash wall, you're going to see a sign up that says 20% off or 30% off. These right here are going to be your most profitable sneakers. This is simple in business. If you buy a sneaker for a lower price, you will make more profits. But if you buy it for a higher price, your profits are going to diminish. So this is why this back wall is so critical. It is called a hash wall. And when you see this back wall, you're going to see a bunch of sneakers. A ton of sneakers. So you have to decipher what is good, because the last thing you want to do is have dead inventory. But again, that back wall should be your first place to go, and then you're going to go into the aisles. When you go into the aisles, you are going to see a lot of different pricing. You're also going to see red listings where you're going to see the price and it's going to be in red. Those are the ones that you want to examine. The reasoning why is because those are at a discounted rate. Therefore, you are probably getting a good deal. But that does not mean that those sneakers are going to be profitable while you're selling them on Amazon. So there's a lot of analytics and a lot of things you got to verify before you buy those sneakers. But you want to be patient when you get to the Nike outlet. You want to actually know that the sneakers that you're getting are going to sell. The worst thing you could do is play a guessing game and be like, oh, this sneaker looks nice, and you buy it, but you do not make money and you have dead inventory for a year. That's not how you build a sustainable business. So guys, pay attention. But again, the first step is to go to the back wall, the hash. That is where you'll get discounts, be able to buy sneakers for cheaper, and then go through the aisles and look for those red listings where you can get cheaper sneakers. The next step, the third step, is now you want to look for 6 specific sneakers. I'm going to go over 2 of them right now. The first sneaker that I recommend you look for is Jordan 1s. Jordan 1s are probably one of the most popular silhouettes regarding Jordan brand. and they are fast movers. Jordan 1s have a lot of variations. You have the Jordan 1 low OG. You have the Jordan 1 high OG. You have the Jordan 1 mid. You have the Jordan 1 low. You have the Jordan 1 special edition. All those Jordan 1s are great because they move very fast. So 2 days ago, I went to the Nike outlet as you see right here, and I found the Jordan 1 low OG black toe. The benefit of this now, I got it off the back wall and I paid extremely low for this sneaker, and this sneaker already sold for me on Amazon. Guys, this sneaker already sold for me on Amazon because it was a sneaker that is highly sought after. And that is one of the biggest things regarding going the back wall. Another sneaker that I was able to source at a Nike outlet just 2 days ago, I was able to find a Nike Dunk. That is one of the specific sneakers that I look for at the Nike outlet, and I found 2 of them. So these right here sold as well because Nike Dunks are a very sought after sneaker. And again, I found it on the back wall. I got it for a discounted rate. Therefore, I'll be making profit on that listing and that sneaker on Amazon. So there are specific sneakers that you want to look for. You do not want to play the guessing game, because once you play the guessing game, most likely you're going to suffer for that. That sneaker is not going to sell, or you're going to lose money on that sneaker. So there's specific things that you have to look for, but those are 2 of my top 6 sneakers. Guys, if you're looking for all my top 6 sneakers, make sure you click on the link below. I will give it to you for completely free. It is at sniperkicks.io/models. Make sure you go there right now for my top 6 sneakers. So now, guys, this is going to be a good point right here. I know you guys been wondering, hey, Sniper, on the back wall, my Nike outlet has sneakers, but they have the rip boxes. I already know I'm going to get that question a lot. So guys, I'm going to give you guys exactly what to do. So make sure you pay attention, because this is going to be life-saving, where you can get these sneakers for a discounted rate, and now you're going to still be able to sell them on Amazon. So the first thing that you want to do once you buy those sneakers is that you want to get these replacement boxes from resellingsupplies.com. So these replacement boxes from Chick Panda has the message, this item has been repackaged in recyclable, frustration-free packaging because the original box was damaged in transit. So it gives your buyer that message right there, so you're good to go. So you get that sneaker from the Nike outlet. Once you get home, you use that box right there. Again, the link is in the description. Once you get that ripped out box, there is going to be a label where it says the size, the SKU, and all those different things. What you're going to do is that you're going to get a hot gun, and then you're going to get a scraper. Once you're able to scrape that label off, you're going to put it right on that replacement box. Now you're good to go to make profits with ripped up boxes. So guys, right there, that is a game changer, because you are getting these sneakers for so cheap back in the hash wall, and now you have a nice replacement box and you have the label on the box. That right there has made me tens of thousands of dollars. Make sure you do that. Therefore, you can continue to gain profits in your reselling business. So the next step is that you want to download the Seller Amp app. And I'm going to put a link in the description right now. This app is so great because it gives you analytics on a shoe. I said this earlier in the video. You do not want to play the guessing game. The guessing game is the worst game to play when you're sourcing sneakers, because if you don't have analytics and you don't know the pricing, how fast it sells, all those different factors, then guess what? A lot of times you are going to guess wrong. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly what to do with the Seller Amp. So when you're going to the Nike outlets, you're going to have the Seller Amp, and then you're going to scan that box right there. You're going to scan the label, the UPC. You're going to scan it. So you're going to take your phone, and then you're going to scan that box. Once you scan that box, it's going to give you data. And this data is very crucial. So I'm going to show you guys how to analyze this data. First thing you want to do, you want to go into your settings on the Seller Amp, and you're looking for a minimum of 20% profit. So if you want to grow a sustainable business, you want to make sure you're creating money. You're not just moving money, but you're creating money. And my standard is 20% profit. That is a great standard. You want 20% or above. For instance, a shoe that I sourced a few days ago, the ROI on it, the return on investment, over 100%. That is crazy. Looking at the seller app, the data is going to tell you how much you have to buy that sneaker to get that 20% profit margin. We want to buy the sneaker for lower. Therefore, we have to use the discounts on the hash wall and, like I said, the red tags, and make sure you're analyzing that data as well. On top of that, we want to make sure this sneaker is going to sell pretty fast. So we're going to look at the data of how many times it sells per month. That is critical right there. So we want at least 40 sales. The reason why 40 sales is great because it's selling at least 10 times per week. That is pretty good. 10 times per week. That right there is very critical. And as you see right here with this Jordan 1, it has been selling way more than 40 times per month. So this is going to be a fast seller for me, because when you're building a business, you do not want your inventory to sit. You don't want dead inventory. You do not want your money tied up for a very long time. So these analytics and this data right here is crucial if you want to build a big reselling business. So you have to look at the data. The seller app is so great because you want to have profitable shoes, at least 20% profit margins, and then you want shoes that sell very fast. Again, at least 40 sales per month. And those shoes are going to start rolling in, and now you're going to start making money so you can reinvest back in your business and the business starts to scale. That is one of the biggest things. So the next step, guys, and this is very critical right here, because again, we want to get these sneakers for the lowest price, the absolute lowest price. So when you're checking out these sneakers, again, take your time at the Nike outlet. Make sure you're going through all the data. Don't be in a rush. Don't try to hustle and bustle and you miss out on profitable sneakers. Do not do that. So once you take your time, you have the sneakers that are going to be profitable for you. Now when you check out, make sure you have a new Nike account. This is critical because when you have a new Nike account, you get 15% off. So let's break this down. You got the sneakers on the back wall. They're at 30% or 20%. Then you tack on additional 15%. Right there, you're getting the sneakers for dirt cheap. You're getting them for so cheap. The probability of you having big profits is much higher because you're buying them for a lower price. So that right there is so critical. So make sure you have a new Nike account. If not, ask your wife, your friends to have a Nike account. Therefore, you can use that 15% off, and that is huge. And guys, I'm going to give you a bonus as well. This right here has saved me hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you have a resale business. You're able to get a tax exemption. Again, this is a bonus. You do not have to do this. You're able to get a tax exemption so you do not have to pay sales tax. When you buy a lot of sneakers, and again, you reinvest and you buy more sneakers, and if you can take away that sales tax, you are saving so much money. So that right there is so critical. Again, that is a bonus. You do not have to do that. So for details on that, just go to your revenue department in your state and make sure you fill out everything and you can get that tax exemption. And number two, this is very important right here. And guys, hear me clearly. This has made me so much money reselling sneakers, and that is creating relationships with the employees. I'm going to tell you guys exactly what to do to create relationships. Once you check out at the Nike outlet, they ask you to fill out a survey. What I typically do, once they give me the receipt, I tell them like, man, you did a phenomenal job. The employees here are great. Who's the guy back there that helped me? What's his name? I'm going to do this survey right now and give you guys rave reviews. So once you do that, they're like, man, this guy right here is great. He's acknowledging what we're doing with our customer service and servicing our customers. And once you show that you're going to take a little bit of time and you want to do this in front of them, hey, I'm going to do this right now, they are going to like you. People that like you, they're going to give you the benefit of doubt. They are going to be like, hey, next time you come to the Nike outlet, make sure you find me. I can tell you what we have, this and that. And if you go there constantly and you do this, you create the relationships, you're very nice. guess what? You guys can exchange numbers, exchange Instagrams, and now they can tell you when stuff comes in. They can tell you when there's big heat that comes in. Again, guys, once they give you that receipt with a survey, do it for them, tell them how great they did, and that will allow you to make more prize. If you want my top 6 models that I look for at Nike Outlet that have made me hundreds of thousands of dollars, make sure you tap the link below, sniperkicks.io/models. And guys, man, this channel right here is for people that want to scale their business, that is not satisfied of what they have today. I'm going to be going in videos in detail on exactly how I was able to scale my reselling business to a large level and have done $50,000 last month without having to put a ton of effort. I'm going to go through everything in this channel, so make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if that is you and you want to make it big. Let's go. Let's go.